The tea is hot, girl. The tea is hot. So, Coucou, what's up? Bienvenue, it's Kadija, aka the musingknomad, and I'm back, okay? Okay, so y'all have been badgering me. Y'all been asking about the story time, and I'm here for a story time. I'm here to deliver. The tea has been brewed, okay? It is ready to be served, and I'm about to let you in on what happened. Okay, so dating is in France as a black woman. Dating as a black woman is just, you know, it's a thing in itself. But dating in France as a black woman, it's quite interesting. I've talked about that briefly in my previous video, so go check that out. But I'm going to give you a little story time about going on a date with Tunisian bae. Oh, and I need to make a disclaimer because I'm sure there's some of you that might be a little sensitive, okay? So on this channel, I like to use expressive words. Words like fuck, shit, bitch, motherfucker. Those are my favorites. So I do tend to speak more colorfully. If you are, if that might upset you, you know, peace out. Thanks for stopping by. Also, if you suffer from the Napoleon complex, your feelings might get hurt, so you may not want to stay too long. So, you know, thanks for stopping by. See you next time. So now that we got that out, now that we've gotten that done, let's move on. I don't even remember if he's half Tunisian and Algerian or just Tunisian, Algerian, or just Tunisian. I don't remember, but he's one of them too, okay? He's a North African guy, and I should have known better. But let's get in on it. So this was about a year ago, February 9th, 2019. So anyway, so this was a period where I was just dating to date. Like, I was getting over a little breakup, and I was just trying to just, you know, just clear my head and go busy. So this was from the the dating app Badoo's, where I met this guy, and I was talking to several dudes at the same time. Like, I was having like multiple dates per week. I may have even scheduled 2 dates in one day. Like, girl, I was just like booked and busy. Okay, booked and busy. So this dude I was chatting with, like, he looked attractive from the pictures that he showed. This is why I prefer meeting people in real life, because them pictures on the video, those pictures can be deceiving, okay? The heights that they write down can be deceiving, you know? So if you didn't know, over here, girl, I do tall, built men. That's what I like, okay? That's my zhuzh, okay? I'm the type, I provide what I ask for, okay? I know what I got. I know what I got going on, and I expect the same. I love myself and I feel good about myself, and I require my partner to be on a equal footing level with me, okay? So if I'm fitness is important to me and you ain't, that's a problem. Like, I'm not tall, but I'm tall, like I'm built, and I want my man to be tall. I like a tall man. Like, I don't do short guys. It's not my thing. I don't like it. If you're short, bravo for you. Good luck. You'll find who you want. And I like me a tall man. I have a certain air about me, and I want my motherfucker to have the same kind of thing about him. Like, that is what it is. So, and I'm saying this height thing to say that, like, what I saw online, the information that you put online does not correspond with what you're showing me. So, I've been chatting with this little dude for a little while, and we're just gonna call him Tunisian bae. So chatting with him, you know, and for me, like, I don't chat long on these sites, because I'm like, let's just meet in real life and see what it is, because you can make up, like, you ain't gonna catfish me, you ain't gonna BS me, like, let's just meet up and see what it is. And he was suggested, like, oh yeah, let's go grab drinks this day, you know, somewhere. I was like, okay, cool. And that day, like, I met up with a friend, and me and her went to this bar that I was gonna end up meeting him at later. So I was like, hey girl, let's just meet here. So we, you know, we're there and got some food to eat and stuff, and, you know, we're just talking and stuff. And when it was time for him to show up, I was like, okay girl, he about to be here, so, you know, see you later. So she leaves or whatever, right? And one motherfucker's like messaging me talking about, oh, where you at, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, motherfucker's late, okay? He knew what we're gonna be meeting at. I'm like, I'm here. And I was like, okay, strike. I'm already getting annoyed. So you're gonna come late on the date that you proposed? And, you know, I'm a reasonable person. I was like, okay, I'm here, but I was annoyed, right? So he comes, and like I said, what you put online, what I see in real life is not what I see. And mind you, on my dating thing, I'm like, yo, if you're under, so in 6 foot, about 6 foot is like 1 meter 80 or 1 meter 82, whatever it is. I'm like, if you're under this height, don't talk to me. Like, I'm very serious. Like, I don't do short. Like, short for me, like, the littlest guy I can do is maybe like 5'11", and maybe 5'10". That's that. Right? Like, I like my men tall. Okay, I'm used to tall guys. Like, my tallest was like 6'8". 6'4" is probably 6'4", 6'3" is kind of like the range I've dated, right? So I like my man tall. So this little motherfucker comes in, and I say little. This little motherfucker comes in, and I didn't know it was him at first, but I was like, oh, his face kind of looked familiar. And then I was like, you see, I'm stunned still. So this little motherfucker comes in. He might be my height or maybe an inch taller than me. So I was like, okay. First, you mislead me and lie to me online. Second, you arrive late. So like that, it was dead already from there. And it was dead. And then when we were talking, I was like, oh, this dude is stupid. And not stupid in the sense of like, you dumb, but like, okay, this sounds fucked up, but I think he's a fob in the sense of like, he is not like a French guy that grew up in France, as in like, you know, the French, North African French, Black French, whatever. He didn't grow up here, from what I was hearing from his speech. And mind you, my French isn't perfect, but it was a struggle communicating. But obviously when you're messaging over, you know, messages, you don't notice that. But when we were talking, I was like, like, I was like explaining things, and again, like, even though this was already dead, like, it was, you know, we're already here. I wasn't gonna just walk out, whatever, you know, I was just gonna be like, hey, you know, nice meeting you, take care, whatever, right? So, you know, we're talking and stuff, and the communication was dead. I couldn't understand his French very well, and I'm like, I was just like, bitch. So, you know, whatever, I am like finishing my little appetizer that I gotten, and I got a drink and stuff, right? And he asked me, you know, what I wanted to drink, and I'll just continue with this, you know, the pineapple juice that I was drinking or whatever, right? So he got himself some juice too, and we both knew this shit was dead. It ain't going nowhere, right? So he excused himself to go to the bathroom, and I was like, is this motherfucker trying to play me? Is he? Because at the time, you know, we're finishing up the drinks, and he'd already drank his drink, and I was drinking my drink. So I was like, this motherfucker's gonna go to the bathroom, thinking I'm about to pay the bill. No! He got me fucked up. So he goes to the bathroom, comes back, the bill's still here. And I was like, yeah, so. And he's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna pay for my thing, and you know, you ordered the thing already, or whatever, and you actually invited me. I was like, bitch, what? I'm like, motherfucker, what? Motherfucker, what? What? But what? No. I was, girl, I was like, Kadija. So I make a scene with all these white people around. Okay? I was like, yeah, the bill's here. He's like, oh, I only have 20 on me. And the bill, I think it was like, the total was like 21 euros, right? He's like, oh, I only have 20 on me. I was like, okay, well, pay the 20 and then go, you know, get the rest. And he took out the cash, right? And then he's like, okay, well, and this is where I fucked up. So instead of him putting down the 20 to go search for it and then me cover the rest or whatever, or him go search for whatever, he's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the bank, just, you know, the distributor, the ATM next door, and get some money out. And I should have been smart. And been like, nah, motherfucker, leave the 20 and go do your thing, and then we'll see you. Girl, this motherfucker walked out, left me with a motherfucking check. I bought drinks for myself and this little bitch ass motherfucker. Girl, like, that's never in my life happened to me, okay? Never in life has this happened to me. And I was like, girl, I was so heated. And in France, something that you should know, in most places that you go to, you're gonna have security outside. And obviously this was kind of like a appetizer, you know, bar, you know, not kind of bar appetizer place. So they're gonna have security. So I was like, wait, as soon as he left, I was like, no, I'm putting 2 to 2. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker's leaving. So as soon as he left, I was like, oh, security guy, did you see where he went? And then this guy was gone. I was like, this piece of fucking shit. You ugly, short ass, little ass, Tunisian piece of shit. I was so heated. And the security guy wasn't trying to let me go because he didn't want me to leave the bill. I was like, don't worry, I'm gonna pay or whatever, right? But he was just like, I'm like, can you walk with me then, since you think I'm about to fucking leave without paying for the fucking food? Because I want to see what this motherfucker was, because I was pissed, right? So he walks with me, and I was like, is this how French guys here? He's like, yeah. And then he was sympathizing with me. He's like, nah, man, that dude is really trifling. He's really fucked up for doing that. He's like, no, we ain't like that. Like, I'm sorry that you had to experience this, but yeah, I think he's gone. So I walked back in there. I paid for the food, and like, as soon as, because, you know, during this, like, when I'm, like, talking to somebody on apps and stuff, I don't share, like, my personal info. We're still just talking on the app, and that's it, because you ain't about to have no access to nothing personal with me. So I went back on the app. I'm like, you fucking piece of shit. All the fucking French I could fucking muster. I'm like, putain de merde, va te faire enculer, fils de fucking connard, blah, blah, blah. I was saying all the fucking, like, the fucking French words I could, right? And obviously, I'm sure he probably just deleted it or whatever. Then I blocked him after that. But I was so mad. I was like, bitch, what? And honestly, I wasn't like angry because I was just like, I'm gonna be on another date tomorrow. Like, please, I'll 20 euros, whatever, right? But it's not about the money. It is about the money, but it's the principle of the motherfucking matter, okay? First, you fucking lied to me about your motherfucking height, you little ass piece of shit. Secondly, your French is terrible. So how the fuck we gonna fucking communicate, you dumbass piece of shit? Okay? And then you're gonna leave me with a check, and I paid for you? Oh. I mean, bravo to you, you piece of shit. But for real, that is the time I went out with this little piece of Tunisian piece of shit motherfucker. Okay. I'm getting a little heated thinking about this right now. I'm getting a little sweaty. But yeah, so that's the story time about that, girl. I got some more for you, girl. When that day was over, I went home and I was Snapchatting my friends and stuff. I'm like, girl, guess what happened to me? And they were just laughing. I was dying laughing. I was like, wow. But now I'm like, please, like, I wasn't tripping about it because, like, legit, the next day I went on a date, like a wonderful date with this guy that took me to get sushi and, you know, and then whatever. Like, I wasn't tripping, but I was just like. So yeah, so that was a time I went on a date and I got semi-catfish by this stupid ass, dumbass, motherfucking Tunisian piece of shit, motherfucker, and never again. And in that time, I've also dated a half North African, half white, half North African guy, and very, you know, beautiful, sweet man. So, you know, obviously I didn't turn my nose against him completely, but it probably won't gonna happen again. That's for sure. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. So that's a story time about Tunisian babe. And I got more story times about Jim Bay. we got story time. So if you want to know more about them other bays, let me know. And okay, let's get this video to at least, before I make another story time about French motherfuckers, okay, let's get this video to at least, you know what, I'm gonna say at least 10,000 views. Yep, I'm gonna push forward 10,000 views. And 500 likes. Let's see if we can do that. Either one, 500 likes or 10,000 views, and if we attain one of them, we'll do the next story time. But I got Jim Bay, and Jim Bay is a spicy fine. He was fine. Little okay, we'll just leave it at that. But anyways, so that's the story time about Tunisian Bay. Girl, like, dating here is just, it's interesting. It's interesting because these dudes, these men's, or something else. Yeah, something else. But anyway, so, you know, that is everything for today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you have any questions about life in France, about anything related to France life, let me know. And then I'll do other videos about that. Okay? So I'll see y'all soon for a new video. Peace out. Bisous and hugs.